Yo, what's up my amigos and amigas? The Pokimane situation has gone insane. So we all know who Pokimane is. For those of you who don't know her, she is a very huge name on Twitch. Very popular Twitch streamer too. Whole lot of followers, whole lot of sim. Now Pokimane is infamous for having the most retarded brain dead takes. You know, how do you indulge yourself in extreme consumerism yet you say this?
Wage gap is like between men and women. Men and women, we love each other.
Thanks.
And we hate the rich.
Aren't you the rich?
Oh my god, $28 for cookies? I know math is hard. Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Yeah, dude, if this isn't peak hypocrisy, then I don't know what else is. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that. Like I said, she's known for having the worst takes, and this time, she said something stupid for the 156,289th time. Now, for context,
earlier today, I did this random little TikTok where I was talking about how, hear me out. Do you guys remember like 10, 15 years ago? I feel like 10, 15 years ago, if you were a girl gaming online, people were actually so nice to you. Like, so nice. They treated you so well. They would like gift you free stuff.
me when I lie. Alright guys, get ready because this statement is about to get debunked in 5 seconds, starting now.
Okay, since we're gonna win the game, I'm actually a girl, I'm not a squeaker.
You pieces of shit!
Now, if we do the math, if we go back 2 to 15 years ago, we would be in between 2011 through 2016, which was pretty much the late stage of the Wild West internet, right before being watered down into this clean, sterilized husk of its former self. Back then, it was way worse than now. But still, nobody would treat you well during that time. Hell, I even remember being in Xbox 360 lobby playing Call of Duty for the first time, and when I went on the live chat for the first time, I got fucking obliterated, alright? There were guys who were calling me all sorts of things imaginable. There were even guys who said they lived on my walls and they even fucked my grandma. And from that moment, I haven't gotten on an Xbox live chat for 6 years. But yeah, what Pokimane is saying is far from truth. People would go after you regardless of who you were. If you were black and they heard that beep in the background, hell, not even if they heard a beep, they would still call you the N-word. And if you were a woman, the most common thing that they would tell you is to go back to the kitchen and make them a sandwich alongside a plethora of other things. So if I was a child and they mocked the fuck out of me, what makes you think women were safe from that?
People were actually so nice to you. Like, so nice. They treated you so well. They would like gift you free stuff, all this stuff. Do you guys remember? But nowadays, I feel like girls are a little bit scared to game online or to use their mic or whatever. Mac, thank you for subbing. I just like, sometimes I think about these days and I'm like, I'm not hallucinating that, right?
Yeah, you're hallucinating. The dynamics when it comes to live chatting in games kind of did change a little for the better. Like I said earlier, people would troll and rage bait you in the past, regardless of your race, gender, or age. You were fresh meat either way. And something that Pokimane needs to do is to stop moaning and complaining about these sort of things. You just gotta get used to it, right? It's nothing personal. Now, if you can't take the heat, then you might as well not use the mic when you game. Although if you're actually in mute, people will still find a way to rage bait you. You see? No matter what you do, you will still get trolled in the live chat. It's like the most normal thing out there. I don't know where did she get that statement about girls getting free stuff back then. Maybe if you were a Twitch streamer, then yeah. The tier 3 sims would give him anything to them, even their souls and life savings, just for the girl to give him attention for 0.5 seconds. And on the side, they would get rage baited on live chats. But if you were an average gamer girl with 0 followers, the only free thing you'd get is getting cooked alive in the live chat.
I'm not hallucinating that, right? But that's the thing, it makes me sad for maybe like younger women who just got into gaming and they think that this is just how it's been all the time, but that's not so much the case, I don't think. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's always been some issues in relation to misogyny, but at one point it didn't feel so bad. Ah, yes, rage baiting. There's a lot of rage baiting online now. I do feel though that there's been rage bait for so long that I'm like tired a little bit, like I'm numb.
Dude, if you were numb, this clip wouldn't even exist. I, alongside other slop tubers, wouldn't be making videos about this. If you think now is way worse than back then when it comes to live chats, you haven't truly gamed. And to be clear, the trolling wasn't anything personal. Back then, people would just fuck around for fun and they would be edgy. You could get flamed, but then later on, they would be like, hey, let's have another match. And some friendships would form like that. It was never meant to keep you away from gaming. People just fucked around for fun, not because they wanted to bully you or hurt you. But to get things straight, gaming for women was a lot worse 10 to 15 years ago than now. Nowadays, guys are way more accepting than back then. Yeah, there were guys who wouldn't allow women to game with them back then and wouldn't let them join their clan, which honestly, I think those guys are cringe as fuck. But not everyone was like that back then, but still, you'd get mocked. Now, if you're a gamer girl, chances are guys will be a lot more chill with you than back then. Nowadays, only a small percentage of guys would tell you to go make them a sandwich. So, I don't know what Pokimane is talking about because what she's saying is clearly a lie. Now, this video is 2 minutes long, and that's how long it took for me to just feel annoyed by her takes. And then we got the tier 3 simps watching her streams 24/7. I genuinely don't know how these guys are able to do that because I couldn't watch this video for 2 minutes straight, bro. Right when she said women were treated well 10 to 15 years ago, I had to get up from my chair and go to the gym and come back. Watch another 30 seconds, pause, then go walk for an hour, then come back. Like, oh god, I can't stand listening to her takes. This is pretty much me when I hear a bad take from Pokimane's mouth. Seriously, how can these Discord simp moderators sit their fat greasy asses on their chair and watch her stream for the whole day? Anyways, so this post itself got viral with over 1.4 million views and hundreds of people have commented. Yeah, women are definitely treated with the utmost respect back in the modern war for 2 days. No sexist comments whatsoever, just pure chivalry in every lobby. I don't know what is she smoking, but women have been picked on and harassed in game lobbies since the dawn of online multiplayer. What the hell is she talking about? 10 to 15 years ago, the gaming culture was a cesspool of racial slurs, yo mama insults, and constant trolling. Yeah, no, I agree with those comments. When it comes to being wrong and giving the worst take ever, Pokimane never disappoints. Also, if you think about this, this could either be rage bait coming from herself or she's just special like that. Saying you were treated good if you were a gamer girl back then is like saying Batman is a Marvel character, or when a kid sees Master Chief, they just say it's the guy from Fortnite. Either ways, I think it's time for Pokimane to stop blaming men for everything and just to Thukuna. Sorry, I'm actually getting over a cold right now. But yeah, I think it's time for Pokimane to stop blaming men for everything and just to see things for the way they are. Again, she could just be rage baiting or whatever, I don't know. Anyways, what do y'all think about this? Leave it down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and now excuse me, I'm gonna go to the gym. Alright, see ya.